The Israel Aircraft Industries Westwind is a business jet that became a cornerstone of the Israeli aircraft manufacturing industry and remained in production for 20 years. Usually configured for 7 passengers, it can carry as many as 10, or be quickly reconfigured as a fast air freight aircraft. Design and development. The Westwind was originally designed in the United States by Aero Commander as a development of his twin-propeller namesake aircraft, first flying on January 27, 1963 as the Aero Commander 1121 Jet Commander. It was a broadly conventional business jet arrangement, with 2 engines mounted in nacelles carried on the rear fuselage. However, the wings were mounted halfway up the fuselage instead of the typical low-wing arrangement of aircraft in this class. After successful testing, the aircraft was put into series production with deliveries to customers beginning in early 1965. Operational history. Shortly thereafter, Aero Commander was acquired by North American Rockwell. The Jet Commander created a problem, since Rockwell already had an executive jet of its own design, the Sabreliner, and could not keep both in production because of antitrust laws. Therefore, the company decided to sell off the rights to the Jet Commander, which were purchased by IAI in 1968. Jet Commander production amounted to 150 aircraft in the United States and Israel before IAI undertook a series of modifications to create the 1123 Westwind. These included stretching the fuselage and increased maximum takeoff, maximum landing, and maximum zero fuel weights, with the wing modified to incorporate double-slotted flaps and drooped leading edges and tip tanks. The trimmable horizontal stabilizer was also modified to have increased span and more travel. Not long after the aircraft went into production, the original General Electric CJ610 turbojet engines were replaced by more fuel-efficient Garrett TFE731 turbofans. There were also numerous airframe modifications, such as drooped leading edges on the wings, a dorsal fin, revised engine pylons and nacelles, and further increases in maximum takeoff, maximum landing, and maximum zero fuel weights. With improvements to a number of onboard systems incorporated as well, these changes resulted in the 1124 Westwind delivered from 1976. In 1976, in the wake of the terrorist takeover of the Savoy Hotel in Tel Aviv, the Israeli Air Force decided to use the Westwind as the basis for a maritime patrol aircraft, which became known as the IAI Seascan. In 1980, deliveries of the Model 1124A commenced. Modifications included a new wing center section and the addition of winglets to the tips. The revamped aircraft was called the Westwind II, replacing the original design in production. IAI built its last Westwind in 1987, after a total of 442 Jet Commanders and Westwinds had been built, switching production to the Astra. Variants Aero Commander 1121 Jet Commander, original production version, powered by 2 General Electric CJ610-1 engines developing 2,850 pound forces each. Or modified with 2 CJ610-5 engines developing 2,950 pound forces each. A total of 120 were built including 2 prototypes. 1121A, slightly modified version with CJ610-1 engines. 11 built. 1121B Commodore, version manufactured with CJ610-5 engines. 19 built. 1122, improved version developed but not put into production. 2 aircraft built and subsequently converted to 1123 Westwinds. IAI 1123 Westwind, improved version of the 1121. The cabin was stretched by 0.51 m and the aircraft was fitted with more powerful CJ610-9 engines developing 3,100 pound forces each and a micro-turbo Safer 3 auxiliary power unit. 36 built, 1124 Westwind, greatly improved version powered by 2 Garrett TFE731-3-1G turbofan engines developing 3,700 pound forces each, APU deleted. 1124 Westwind I name given to 1124 after introduction of Westwind 2. 1124N Seascan, maritime surveillance aircraft. 1124A Westwind 2, refined version of the 1124 built from 1980 onwards. Operators Aero Commander 1121 United States, Patriots Jet Team. Aero Commander 1121 Bytes United States, FAA Federal Aviation Administration. Civil Operators Canada, Royal Canadian Mounted Police, Germany, Guatemala, Honduras, Honduran Aviation Department. Military Operators Chile, Chilean Navy, Ecuador, Ecuadorian Air Force, Honduras, Honduran Air Force, Israel, Israeli Air Force, and Mexico, Mexican Air Force, inactive, Panama, Panamanian Public Forces, Uganda, Ugandan Air Force. Specifications, data from Jane's All the World's Aircraft 1982-83, General Characteristics, Crew, 2, Capacity, up to 10 passengers, Length, 15.93 meters, Wingspan, 13.65 m, Height, 4.81 m, Wing Area, 28.64 mass squared, Empty weight, 6,010 kilograms, Max takeoff weight, 10,660 kilograms, Power plant, 2A, Garrett TFE 731-3-1G turbofan engines, 16.46 kilonewtons each. Performance, maximum speed, 868 km per hour at 8,840 m, cruise speed, 723 km per hour. Econ cruise, at 11,890 euro 12,500 m, stall speed, 184 km per hour. CAS, flaps down, engines idling, range, 4,430 km with maximum payload, service ceiling, 13,720 m, rate of climb, 25.4 meters per second. See also, related development, Aero Commander 500, IAI Astra, aircraft of comparable role, configuration and era, Cessna Citation 2, related lists, list of civil aircraft. References, notes. Bibliography. External links.